our names.
Mm-hmm.
What should they be?
I'm Santa's little helper, Vanessa.
Okay. I'll just be an elf.
Okay.
Okay. Nutcracker Nadia. No, never. Wait, no. No.
Yes! Yes! What are you talking about? That is the best thing you could have come up with. That's your WWE name, my guy.
I'm like tearing up.
Hello. Is that on?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello and welcome to the Sugar Plum Soul Sisters Podcast.
Where we discuss anything and everything that we are into that week. I'm Nutcracker Nadia.
I'm Santa's little helper, Vanessa.
And it's Christmas time.
It's Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We have to talk about it. We can't go into this podcast and not talk about what just happened a minute and a half ago.
Yeah, so Vanessa and I always try to have names ready for like our podcast. That's like our thing. I don't know if y'all have noticed. And most of the time we like forget to do it in advance, so then we're like struggling to do it right before we record. And so I was like, oh, what should they be? And then Vanessa was like, I'll be Santa's little helper. And I was like, cool, I'll just be an elf. And then I was like trying to, this was my thought process. This was like, no, let's be something more interesting. I was like, should it be Sugar Plum Fairy? And I was like, no, we're saying Sugar Plum in the beginning. Then I was like, oh, then I just, Sugar Plum led to Nutcracker. And so I was like, oh, that's like alliteration. I was like, I'll be Nutcracker Nadia. And then I was like, oh, wait, no, never mind. But then Vanessa just lost it.
Because if you know Nadia, that is the best title she can have.
So that's where
she
we're at.
She just made a brand for herself with that alliteration.
Oh my gosh.
My palms are sweating. This is so good.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
But anyway, here we are. We're gonna rank Christmas desserts.
We are.
It's the holiday season.
It's the holidays. The week that we're recording this is the week of Thanksgiving. And so now starts the month food fest.
Yes.
That is known as the holidays.
Yes.
And we are going to be trying very popular and well-known desserts. If you are listening to this on its audio form, we highly encourage you to check out the video. We are recording this, Nadia.
Yes. Yeah, I am recording this for my YouTube channel, Lovely Wolf. That is the word lovely and wolf with the E at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Lovely Wolf.
Hi.
This video will be out when it's out. I'll try to have it done quickly though because we're eating, so it's like we gotta have visuals, you know?
Yeah.
I got together some snacks for us. I improvised some of them because finding hardcore Christmas desserts in the middle of November
Proves to be quite difficult.
yeah, like I tried to find a Yule log, it wasn't a thing. And then I also tried to find bread pudding and I couldn't even find canned bread pudding.
Also, I tried to make figgy pudding. Did you know you needed a special kind of fig to make figgy pudding?
Is that why like so many people are frustrated with it?
Tell us. If you were alive when Scrooge was alive, why is there such hate against figgy pudding?
Why?
And
So the list that I had for desserts included, let's see if I can think of it off the top of my head, bread pudding, fudge, figgy pudding, a Yule log, peppermint patties, pumpkin pie, and eggnog. I knew that it was an ambitious list when I made it. I wanted to overcompensate for the fact that it was going to be hard to find things. Oh, I also had gingerbread.
see, life gets in the way.
Life gets in the way.
A couple breakdowns later.
You know, it was a struggle, but we're here.
But you know what? We're doing this now.
Yeah,
and we've made it to this point.
Yeah,
and
I'm proud of us.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, no, I'm very proud of us for getting here.
Yeah. Because we easily could have just went,
nah. But if Vanessa and I, we're a mess.
We are everything that is chaotic about air signs.
Yeah.
And we often skip from subject to subject and topic to topic.
Yeah.
So the fact that this didn't change 4 times in the span of us needing to get these desserts together because we got distracted and realized we'd rather do something else instead than just go buy desserts.
Yeah. This podcast is like the only structure we have, and we refuse to let it go.
So we're gonna talk about this. This is the only structure I've had in 2020. This is the only normalcy that I have.
Yeah, and Vanessa and I have had conversations where it's like, we can't stop now. Like, we can't afford to just
this is make or break.
We've skipped 1 week, and that's been it.
Which is
I am so proud of us for that. I did not think we'd be here.
But see, now we have jobs, Nadia's in school, and there are more things that are taking up our time.
Yeah.
So this was kind of a challenge.
Yeah.
To get to this point.
We can start with the first dessert.
Nice.
Peppermint patties.
Peppermint patties.
I don't know. I don't know what those are. I figured a York patty is probably the exact same thing.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, have you guys seen that Jeff Goldblum impersonator on TikTok? He's so...
But yeah, no, so I have some York patties.
Okay.
For Vanessa and I. ASMR. I can't tell you the last time I ate one of these. I don't think I've ever eaten a full one. And I'm not going to start today. But
I've never had one of these, but I grew up with my dad eating Junior Mints. Let's get into this York peppermint patty,
which is covered in dark chocolate.
The scent. Oh, she a beauty girl. Wow.
Immediately hit with mint. Here's the thing, I'm not against mint things. I only chew mint gum. I do like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I love Thin Mints from Girl Scout cookies.
Because it smells nice.
Yeah. This just, I don't know. I feel like it's too much.
There's something about it.
Yeah.
It triggers something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. But also, do you remember, like, the obscene amount of ads that they would pass for this as a kid? Like, do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was, like, the super enhanced, like, pores opening, pupils dilating.
Yeah.
Maybe
like what you see for gum now.
Yeah, like Chew 5 gum commercials from the early 2000s were also York peppermint patty commercials.
But now, like, you don't see them anymore, and all I can think of when I look at this is, what would you do for a Klondike bar? And that's not what this is, but that's where my brain goes immediately.
That's the closest thing that their marketing has gotten us to.
But cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
Oh, I don't want to, like, chew in the mic. I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
It's mint.
There's mint, there's chocolate.
There's chocolate.
The ratio of mint to chocolate isn't the best.
No. For me...
I definitely could not eat this whole thing.
No. It's so pungent.
Yeah. It's like a lot.
It's a lot. I feel like I just chewed 3 Altoids.
Yeah.
With, like, this nibble. Now, for me, it's uncomfortable how chewy it is.
Yeah.
Like, I expect it to dissolve on the tongue a little more. Or just kind of, like, work itself in the mouth. I have to chew this mushy, sugary filling. I don't know what this is.
I know. What is this made out of?
I think it's sugar and, like, half a bottle of peppermint flavoring. Or...
The packaging says 70% less fat, so these are the light ones.
These are the light ones. This is the thin. This is the Oreo thin equivalent.
Yeah.
No, see, I don't like that. Because, like, when it gets chewy, my brain thinks I'm chewing gum.
I would like more chocolate because it's a thick layer of mint stuff. Mint goop.
It's thick.
Yeah.
I would prefer more crunchy texture. Give me some crunch.
Yeah.
That could do something.
And I think that's why I like Thin Mint so much.
Yeah. It really makes you want to eat a Thin Mint instead. If someone handed me a York peppermint patty, I would be left unsatisfied and with the craving of Thin Mints.
Yeah. See? And, you know, I'm just kind of realizing that I probably should have saved these for last since the taste of mint is so, like, intense, and then we have other stuff to try right now. So let's talk a little bit.
So we're going to talk, maybe take a second, get a little palate cleanser.
Yeah. Plus, I think the next ones that we're going to have are these holiday Pop Tarts that...
Which I have never seen in my life.
Me neither, and they're not, like, a traditional, like, holiday thing at all. I just saw them at Vaughn's and said, bet.
I don't like the pictures on the Pop Tarts. I would much more prefer a Christmassy sprinkle or something. Everything about a Pop Tart seems very low effort.
I mean, that's brand.
Yeah,
On the
so
go.
We're going to take a second to heat these up, and when we come back, we'll have a little bit of a discussion.
Yeah.
And get into it.
Yeah. So we opened up the package of Pop Tarts, and they have little designs on them. Like this one says, "Flake it till you make it." I don't know if you can see that. It has a snowflake on it, and then this one has a Santa hat, and it says, "It's party season."
Season. It's party season.
Season.
Because who needs the whole word?
Yeah. It is a very interesting smell.
The aroma.
The aroma is strange.
Of this Pop Tart.
I have never eaten a Pop Tart that isn't the brown sugar cinnamon one. It's the only one I like. So,
it's giving me, como se dice, holiday depression.
Yeah.
It's giving me seasonal depression.
It smells like the candy aisle at the Dollar Tree. No, not the 99-cent store.
This is Christmas morning breakfast for the kid who had to pick out his own presents.
Yeah.
I just want to hug any parent who thought this was very festive and something that would be a great time for their children to consume. You know, you're doing great, but you could be doing better.
Yeah.
So with that.
We're into this.
Oh,
okay,
Lord.
there's no colored filling. Just gonna dive right in. It just tastes like shortbread.
It smells like artificial cookie and dough, but not Pop-Tart dough. It's
like
weird.
It's fine.
It's
for me at least. It's fine, but it's not spectacular. I'm not getting festive.
This isn't sugar cookie flavored. It's beige flavored.
Yeah, it is.
This is the most beige Pop-Tart I've ever tried.
Like, you could have gone in so many different directions. You could have done like a snickerdoodle flavor. You could have done like
Eggnog.
a candy cane flavor, an eggnog flavor.
Yeah, I'm tasting beige.
I can't even tell what flavor this is. What does the box say? Sugar cookie. Yeah, no, it tastes like shortbread. Like unsweetened shortbread.
Yeah. Which is ridiculous for, I'm sure there's an obscene amount of sugar in this.
Yeah. As far as compared to the York, I do like it more than the York. Thoughts?
I like it less than the York. I feel like at least the mint was a flavor that I can identify and that I do genuinely think to be pleasant. Texture-wise, I do enjoy the Pop-Tart more.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But because of how depressing and beige, I'm gonna have to go with the York for aesthetic.
Yeah, the beige is like the best way to explain this. Like I can't even tell you how accurate it is. But moving on to the next dessert.
Ooh.
Pumpkin pie.
Ah, pumpkin pie.
So here's the thing. I don't really like pumpkin pie that much. I can't remember the last time I've tried it, so that means I'm due to try it again.
Interesting.
Yeah, I love pumpkin bread. Pumpkin pie for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Maybe it's the texture.
I think it's the texture, but yeah, so I'm kind of nervous to try this.
No.
Because it's been a while. Definitely a texture thing. Like, it does not taste bad.
Pumpkin pie filling feels a lot like congealed baby food. It's just pumpkin puree. No, I had to live off of baby food at the beginning of this year when I got my tongue pierced.
Yeah.
This is very much the consistency.
I think it's just, there's just too much of the pumpkin stuff. Maybe if there was less of it, I'd be a little bit better of it, but... Because, like, it's good, but I'm definitely, like, one bite, and then that's it. 10 out of 10, fun to play with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the, like, I'm done eating now, I want to play with my cousins in their room, and the parents haven't stopped talking to dismiss us from the table yet. Like, playing with it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no. And for my personal ranking, I'm gonna put it below the York peppermint patty, actually.
Okay.
Well, do I? You know, maybe I'll tie it.
This is my ranking. I have the pumpkin pie first. I've never had a reason to dislike it. I've always liked it. The certain warm feeling it used to give me is definitely gone, but this I genuinely like.
Yeah.
And for that reason, it is above the two things that I'm not really liking.
Yeah.
If that made any sense.
It makes perfect sense. And you know, like the lackluster feeling I'm getting from these desserts right now, well, the last one I'm gonna feel something, but like the ones that we've had already, it just makes me even more sad that Disney isn't a thing right now. because their desserts. That's Christmas right there. Yeah. Not a segue, but segue into our last thing. Eggnog.
Nog.
Yeah. Good old nog.
Good old nog. My obsession for eggnog is deep and really runs through my veins because I watched the Fairly Odd Parents Christmas special. And I remember so vividly Timmy Turner's dad turning into an eggnog superhero at this time of year and called himself Nog Man. Nog Man.
Nog Man.
How violent is that?
Okay, but no, honestly, why is eggnog like crack?
Why does it hit so different? You know what my dad and I get for Christmas? We get eggnog ice cream to put on our pies.
Oh, yeah. Holiday Pizookie.
Holiday Pizookie!
Yeah, no, I love eggnog, love it so much. We have to be careful with the amounts that we have in the household because I will drink all of it.
Wow. This is what I've worked towards the entire year, is being able to sit next to my best friend and sip on some eggnog. This is it. I don't think we've ever had eggnog together.
No, we have not.
Which is weird because we're both oddly obsessed with eggnog.
Yeah, I didn't know that you were. I wasn't sure what you would think about eggnog.
I'm obsessed with
eggnog so much.
See, for me, it's very rich. I will pour about this much for myself and work on it for like an hour, gladly. I'm not the type of person to pace myself specifically with drinks. Oh my gosh, I feel elegant.
Yeah.
I feel sophisticated. I'm sipping on some eggnog like it is 40-year-old scotch. With my suede robe next to a fireplace, reading a book.
She set
the night
scene.
Before Christmas. Imagine this fireplace is on.
Lit.
This is like somehow working out really well. This fireplace is on. Floor full of children. My best robe. No, screw the suede robe. I want the boa one. The one where I murder my billionaire husband and get away with it.
Yeah. Obviously,
she's
the
who
number
I want to
one
be when I grow up.
Yeah.
I want to be her.
God, it's just so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
And I can't tell you why.
I know. It's just a thick, like, it's condensed milk, but different. Like, that's...
It's condensed milk with the stereotypical holiday seasonings.
Yeah.
It's cinnamon, it's nutmeg, it's cloves.
But it's so good.
This gives me the same comforting sensation I feel when I drink a chai latte. Because chai has a lot of the traditional like holiday seasonings in it.
Yeah. My final ranking will be eggnog, Pop Tart, and then York and pumpkin pie.
My ranking is eggnog, pumpkin pie, York, Pop Tart. We're right.
Nog for the win.
Nog for the win. We're right. You're wrong. Shut up. We need like some smooth jazz Christmas music to play us off in the background.
No, I'm just thinking right now, I'm like, Scoops Troop needs to get matching pajamas and then we need to have a sleepover where we just drink eggnog. I'm so glad we ended with this. Because it's like, I was doing it because I was like, I love eggnog, I want it best for last, but to know that like you also love eggnog as much as I do, I'm like, that just worked out so perfectly.
Also, we've been friends for how long?
I know.
We've been best friends for how long?
And we didn't know this about each other.
How many years and we didn't think to bring up eggnog?
It's because it's just like when you go throughout the year, you don't think about it.
No.
Because it's strictly holiday.
Like the 2 weeks a year that you do, you're not with your friends, you're with your family.
Exactly. Wow.
At
least that came out of 2020.
At least we could say we bonded over eggnog.
Yeah.
This was so nice. Happy Christmas, Harry.
Happy Christmas, Ron. Oh.
That's it. That's it.
That's all.
Join us next week for another dose of serendipity.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Dude, I can't believe us.
I think that was the most us podcast.
Yeah.